Hi, in this video I will show how to do the wings to the angel. I will show how to attach the yarn to the wire, how to do single crochet there, how to do the feather and how to glue it together so it will look nice like this one. In the pattern it will be two different patterns for the wings, one for the right side and one for the left side of for the angel, and that is because the front stitches should be facing forward and the back side looks a little bit like this, and this is the front. It has a nicer look, and this will be then facing on the both sides of the wings. That's why in one of them you're starting in the here in the bottom, and one is you started from the top and down. And what you need is this furry metallic wire, 30 centimeter, but that is only if you're doing with lightweight cotton yarn and a 2.0 hook. If you're using thicker yarn or bigger hook, it might be that you need a longer one. But then you can take two and you can twist them together, and then you measure how long they should be, and you can have mine angel as your guide how far up the wing should go, but that means that you need to do the doll first and then you do the wings last. But if you have a lightweight yarn and 2.0, then it's 30 centimeters white furry metallic wire or pipe cleaner. We call it them also pipe cleaner. You will fold it and then you will twist it together so it's not spreading out. And what is important to know is that this where it's start and end of the wire is the end that will be attached to the angel's back, and where you fold it is the top of the wing. And why is because when we do the single crochets here in the end, we will fasten off by put it inside this folded wire here and fasten off here and then weave in the yarn, and in that way it will not come out the stitch. Okay, so another recommendation is to have white yarn that fits the metallic wire, because if you have a cream white, it might be that it's differ in colors, and it will be it will be shown that it's two different colors. So you will start by doing a ring like this, and then you will insert the hook here, get the yarn and pull out, and then you will tighten up this yarn tail. We can do it together again. A ring in, and here you would take the yarn tail, doesn't matter which one you take, and then you will pull it through this ring and then tighten up. Okay, so now we will attach this to the wire. So you put so you will start where it's divided, the start and end of the wire. Let me see, we will take the thread that is attached to the skein here, and then you put the hook above as close as possible you can do to the end, and the yarn goes under, and here you will grab the yarn and pull it through this loop. And now you will do the single crochet by moving the hook under the wire, grab the yarn on the other side, pull it up, and then yarn over, and then pull it through. Now you did a single crochet. Hook under, grab the yarn, pull it up, yarn over, and then now you will do 45 single crochet on this wire, and it can be a little bit tricky to get 45 up to the end, so try to divide your wire like half of the half, so 11 stitches on this part, 11 here, then 1, 11, 11, and that will become 45. So try to get the 45th just before the end, so you can fasten off here. So now I did 45 on the metallic wire, so now I will fasten off. And then I insert in the folded wire where the hole is, and I grab the yarn, pull it through, do it like a slip stitch, and then I will pull it, grab the yarn again, and pull through the loop, cut, and then pull it through, and then tighten up. So now I fasten off, and now I will weave it in also, so it's not visible. And this one also. Be careful so it doesn't go out. This, when you do your first feather, you will leave a long tail here, so, and that one you will use to attach the wing to the angel's back. Okay, so depends on which one you will do the wing. And now if you do the left side, let me see, it will be this is the right side, this is the left one. If you do the left one, you start from here on the first one, and then you leave a long tail, and here you start with single crochet, and then you do the feathers. You stop here, and here you fasten off. Now on this on the right side, we will start here, and then we do all the feathers, and then we end with single crochet and leave a long tail. So here, and when I do this one, I start here, and I'm holding it like this, and I go from this direction. Now when I do the right one, I will turn around, so remember where you fasten off, that will be the top. And then I count 15 stitches, and I start here, and then I move to this direction to the end. So here, let us see, 1, 5, 10, 15. So here I start. So I start with doing a standing stitch. I just pull through the yarn and do like a chain. And now I will start to do the first feather, and that is 19 chain. And when you do the chain, don't do it too tight. Do it a little bit, not too loose, but not too tight. And that is because then otherwise it's harder to crochet back on it. So what we will do now is to crochet on the bumps, and here you can see on the bumps on the back side. So here you can see the front side, the chain, and when I twist it, you will see the back, and you see like the small bumps, and this is where you will put, and that'll be that will let the feather looks more flat and has a better bottom. So that's why we're doing on the bump on the back side. And you should start on the second one, so you don't see the first bump is a little bit below. This is the first one, and this is the second one. So you don't have it on the first chain, the chain on the, so you will start here. And this is a half double crochet I will do. So I will start with increase. And then I will do single crochet all the way to the bottom, but using only the bumps on the back side of the chain. And sometimes if you crochet too tight, then it's hard to get the hook into it. One trick is to take with the nail so it comes over the hook. But the result will be worth it. It takes a little bit longer time, but all worth it. So now I did all the single crochet. Now I'm down at the base. So now I will do a slip stitch on the next stitch. Slip stitch, and then I go to the next further, and by doing chains according to the pattern. In the beginning, here where the feathers going up, you will just do slip stitch on the next stitch, but further down at the wing you will do you will skip one stitch, and then you do slip stitch on the next stitch after that. Also be aware that you have the front stitches facing you all the time, so you don't accidentally flip the feather. So make sure that everything is facing you in the correct side, and then you continue just according to the pattern. And now I will show you how to glue this together so it looks nice. So it looks like this. It doesn't open up like here. The first thing I do is iron so they are flat. It's much easier, otherwise they are really twisted and rolling. So always iron them first. And if you don't have iron, maybe you can just spray a little bit of water and put like a really heavy book on it over the night. Then it will be. So I will use some kind of plastic here so I'm not destroying the table. And then textile glue. I will not put the glue directly on the wings. So I have like just paper here, and here I will put the glue. Right here. So, and I will use a toothpick. What is good also to have is lots of pins. And that is because I want to put them together while they're drying. So you can see also I've bended the wing according to how it will look. So it will go like a S, but almost a S, but it will be bended here, and then it will go up like a little bit like this. So I will start on the top, and no matter which one I do, right wing or left wing, I start here. So this one, and also good to when you iron put them like this and iron them, then they will stay more like that also. So you don't iron them standing like just straight forward, like fold, like bend them like this. So I will put now glue here, and I take just a little bit. If you put directly from the bottle, it can be maybe a little bit messy. But if you have really thin pipe on your textile glue, then you can just put this directly here. But all the way to the top on this one. And now I will put this, maybe I will put a little bit more so it's... Don't get afraid to get the glue on your fingers, because it's textile glue is easy to wash off. I will put them together as much as possible, and then I will put one pin just to secure it while it dries. Maybe not so. I put it in the top because I need to do the next one, so it cannot be disturbing me there. The top one you glue all the way to the top, but the next one you can just glue up to here maybe on everything, so then it gets like a really nice split on the feathers on the top, so you can see it's glued not all the way to the top. And if you decide to attach these feathers with thread or yarn, then use really thin. But it's much better to do glue, because when you sew with a needle, it's shown and it can look sloppy. But this way it looks clean, I think. But it's up to you. It's much easier like this also. It takes too long time to attach this with the needle and thread. Okay, then you just continue. As you see, that's why it's important to do the top one, because you will bend them against each other, and the last ones you don't need to glue together. So I think I skipped those two last one. They can be loose, they will stay there anyway. So now I glued all of them with except the two last one, and now I should let it dry some hours before I start to pull out the pins and attach it to the angel. So not so complicated, actually quite easy. Thank you.